Have you ever noticed how sometimes people drift away but then unexpectedly make their way back into your life? It's almost as if they needed the distance to realize something crucial. Today, we're diving into a fascinating exploration of this very scenario, looking through the lens of ancient wisdom known as Stoicism. Imagine those moments when someone re-enters your life, seemingly out of nowhere. What's going on there? Could it be that giving space has allowed them a moment of insight, a newfound perspective that draws them back to you? Stoicism, with its timeless teachings on self-reflection, gratitude, and perspective shifts, offers us some intriguing answers. It might sound complex, but don't worry. Together we'll unravel this philosophical wisdom in a way that's not only insightful but also fun and relatable. By the time we're through, you might just find yourself better equipped to understand and perhaps even anticipate the reasons behind these rekindled connections in your own life. So stick around as we delve into the art of distance and reconnection through the eyes of Stoicism. You're in for an enlightening journey that might just change the way you view relationships forever. The first reason why someone might come back after you've given them distance is rooted in the value of self-reflection. When two people step back from each other, a unique space is created, a space where introspection thrives. During this time apart, individuals often find themselves reevaluating their own values and feelings. It's as if the pause allows them to take a step back and truly see what's important. This concept is deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of looking inward. Stoicism teaches us to engage in regular self-examination, encouraging us to understand our emotions, desires, and choices. Through this practice of introspection, a person gains clarity on what they truly value and what they might have overlooked during everyday interactions. It's in this reflection that realizations about past relationships often emerge. Perhaps they recognize the qualities in you that they miss or the positive ways you influenced their life. This personal growth and newfound understanding act as a powerful magnet, drawing them back with a clearer vision of what they truly want. So, when someone returns after a period of distance, it might be because they've tapped into the transformative power of self-reflection, aligning with the Stoic way of embracing continuous personal development. The first practice involves journaling, a core element in Stoic reflection. Imagine it as a dialogue with oneself where thoughts and emotions spill onto the page. This simple yet profound act encourages honesty and clarity, allowing individuals to untangle complex feelings and uncover truths about themselves and their relationships. By regularly engaging in journaling, they begin to see patterns, recognize their desires, and evaluate their past actions with a fresh perspective. It's a path to understanding what truly matters to them, and this realization can reignite their interest in rekindling past connections. The second practice is meditation, a powerful tool for fostering inner peace and awareness. Through meditation, individuals cultivate a sense of calm and detachment, enabling them to observe their thoughts without judgment. This practice sharpens their focus on the present, reducing the noise of external influences that might cloud their judgment. In the tranquility of meditation, they often find clarity about their relationships and feel a renewed appreciation for the people who have positively impacted their lives. Together, journaling and meditation serve as pivotal practices in Stoic reflection, guiding individuals back to meaningful relationships with a deeper understanding of themselves and others. By engaging in these activities, they not only embrace self-growth but also open themselves to the possibility of returning to connections they may have distanced themselves from, now with a clearer, more intentional mindset. The second reason revolves around the realization of gratitude. When distance comes into play, it often acts as a catalyst for recognizing the values we may have previously taken for granted. This isn't just about missing someone's presence, but is deeply connected to the Stoic teachings that urge us to appreciate what we have before it's gone. Stoicism emphasizes living in the moment and finding joy in what we possess, rather than longing for what we lack. In a world that constantly pushes us to desire more, stepping back from a relationship can create a rare moment of clarity. It's in this space that someone might begin to realize the true worth of the connection they had with you. They start acknowledging the little things, the support, the laughter, the shared moments that quietly added value to their lives. This absence sharpens their focus on the positive aspects, leading to a sincere appreciation for what they almost lost. Stoicism encourages the practice of regularly reflecting on our blessings, urging individuals to acknowledge the kindness they have received and express gratitude openly. By integrating this mindset, a person may find themselves drawn back to rekindle the relationship, now with a heart full of appreciation. This newfound gratitude not only enriches their perspective, but can also transform the dynamics of the relationship, fostering deeper bonds built on genuine recognition and thanks. Cultivating gratitude is an enriching journey that aligns perfectly with Stoic principles. One timeless exercise that Stoicism offers is the practice of remembering past kindnesses. It's as if you're taking a walk down memory lane, revisiting moments when others have shown you gentleness, support, and love. This reflection not only brings a smile but also instills a deep sense of gratitude. By consciously acknowledging these acts of kindness, a person can shift their focus from what's missing to what's cherished. This perspective change is transformative, offering a fresh appreciation for the people who have touched their lives in meaningful ways. Another powerful Stoic practice is the gratitude journal. This involves maintaining a regular habit of jotting down things that one is grateful for, including the positive influences others have had on their life. Over time, these entries build a tapestry of gratitude, highlighting recurring themes of generosity and care provided by those around us. As they fill these pages, individuals often begin to see the profound impact of these relationships, reigniting a desire to reconnect with those who have positively shaped their journey. Stoicism teaches that expressing gratitude openly can lead to richer, more fulfilling relationships. When someone takes time to appreciate and thank those who have contributed to their well-being, it can mend bridges and create stronger bonds. This practice of gratitude doesn't just change how they view their past connections, but also opens the door to rekindling them with more depth and sincerity. So when you find someone returning after a period of distance, it might be because they've embraced the Stoic art of cultivating gratitude, leading them to cherish and reconnect with those who mattered most. The third reason centers on the perspective shift that often occurs with distance. When two people take a step back, they are provided with the opportunity to view the situation and their relationship from a fresh angle. It's as if distance acts as a lens, clarifying the blurred lines and helping them see beyond the surface. Stoicism teaches us the power of looking at things from different perspectives, urging us to explore alternatives rather than sticking to a single view. By stepping away, individuals can detach from immediate emotions and gain a broader understanding of the dynamics at play. This newfound objectivity allows them to re-evaluate the relationship's significance, identifying areas of strength and opportunities for improvement. Sometimes, this shift in perspective reveals the true essence of a connection that was previously overshadowed by misunderstandings or conflicts. As they reframe their thoughts, they might realize the value and potential of the bond they have with you, prompting them to return with renewed interest and understanding. Stoicism encourages this mental flexibility, teaching individuals to embrace various viewpoints and to wisely assess the nature of their relationships. So, when someone comes back after being distant, it may well be because they have embraced this Stoic practice of viewing situations through a new lens, allowing them to discover deeper meanings and connections they had overlooked before. Practicing the view from above is a fascinating Stoic technique that transforms how we perceive our lives and decisions. Imagine yourself rising above the daily noise, looking down from a great height with a wider, more comprehensive vision. This practice helps us to detach from immediate emotional responses and see our situation with clarity and balance. It's like taking a drone's eye view where everything falls into perspective, revealing the bigger picture we often overlook in the whirlwind of daily life. By adopting this elevated viewpoint, individuals are encouraged to weigh their decisions not just based on immediate desires or fears, but on a more aligned understanding of long-term values and priorities. Stoicism teaches us that decisions made from this vantage point tend to be wiser and more consistent with our true goals. In relationships, this approach can promote understanding and forgiveness, as people begin to see beyond temporary conflicts to the lasting bond and shared experiences. When someone steps back and views their relationship like this, they can identify what truly matters in the grand scheme of things, perhaps realizing the importance of re-establishing connections that are aligned with their genuine values. This Stoic technique of seeing from above provides a refreshing reminder of the impermanence of momentary issues and encourages choosing actions in harmony with enduring principles. So when someone returns after creating distance, it might very well be that they've practiced this powerful Stoic insight, allowing them to make a wise decision rooted in a comprehensive and empathetic understanding of their relationship, guiding them back to where their heart once found meaning. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, a phrase we often hear, and it holds a special place in Stoic philosophy. At first glance, this saying suggests that physical separation can amplify emotions and attachment. But how does Stoicism explain this phenomenon? It's all about perspective and clarity. When we distance ourselves from someone, it offers a pause, a chance to step back and assess the feelings and connections that might be overshadowed by daily routines or conflicts. Stoicism encourages this withdrawal not as a means of escaping, but as a way to foster deeper insight and appreciation. By removing oneself from the immediate presence of another, Stoics believe one can cultivate a more profound understanding of the relationship's essential qualities. This space enables individuals to focus on what truly matters, identifying the core values and emotions that bind them. As distance provides the opportunity to reflect on these deeper aspects, it often leads to a stronger appreciation for the person left behind. This time apart can highlight their positive traits, the support they bring, and the joy shared moments once provided. It's this reflection that rekindles affection, making the heart indeed grow fonder. Stoicism's emphasis on valuing what we have, being mindful of our attachments, and cherishing present connections aligns seamlessly with this idea. So when someone reappears after distancing themselves, it might be because they've harnessed the wisdom of Stoicism to recognize the increased appreciation and affection absence often magnifies, guiding them back with renewed admiration and love. Stoic detachment is a profound concept that emphasizes separating oneself from excessive emotional involvement to achieve clearer vision and deeper understanding. It's not about cutting off emotions, but rather stepping back to view them objectively. Think of it as a way to reduce the emotional clutter, like tidying up your mental space. In relationships, practicing Stoic detachment allows individuals to step away temporarily, not to disconnect but to observe and reflect without the haze of immediate emotional reactions. Consider it akin to cleaning a foggy window to see the view more clearly. This temporary withdrawal offers a chance to evaluate the relationship's true nature, examining what is genuinely important and valuable. While detached, a person can gain insights into their own feelings and the dynamics at play, leading to a more authentic connection. It's through this detached evaluation that they often uncover deeper emotional bonds, appreciating the relationship from a place of clarity and wisdom. When someone returns after taking such a step back, it's usually because this period of Stoic detachment has allowed them to see the strength and sincerity of the bond they share with you. They come back not only with a clearer sense of self, but also with a more profound understanding of what truly connects you, ready to engage with a heart that's both open and wise. Embracing change is an essential part of life's journey, and time apart can be a powerful catalyst for this process. When individuals have the opportunity to step back from a situation, they often find themselves confronted with the reality of change, whether it's within themselves, the other person, or the circumstances of the relationship. This period of distance acts as a gentle push, urging them to face and accept these changes with an open heart. Stoicism, a philosophy deeply rooted in accepting the natural flow of life, provides valuable insights into how one can gracefully navigate change. By encouraging individuals to acknowledge and embrace the impermanence of life, Stoicism teaches us the art of letting go of what we cannot control and focusing on what truly matters. In personal relationships, this acceptance is crucial. It allows individuals to move past denial or resistance, embracing the changes with understanding and wisdom. By aligning with Stoic principles such as the idea that everything in life is transient, individuals may find themselves more adaptable and open to the evolving dynamics of their relationships. This newfound flexibility can lead to a deeper, more resilient connection as they return, not as a continuation of the past, but as a mindful acceptance of the present. So, when someone comes back after a period of distance, it might be because they've found peace in the acceptance of change, guided by Stoic teachings that encourage them to see life's transitions as opportunities for growth and renewed connections. Stoic mindset on change encourages us to find tranquility by embracing the natural ebb and flow of life. At its core, this philosophy teaches us to accept that change is inevitable, urging us to focus on what we can control: our reactions. One effective Stoic strategy involves practicing mindfulness to become aware of our thoughts, allowing us to respond to change with grace rather than resistance. By pausing and observing how change affects us, we can align our actions with our core values, ensuring that our responses are grounded in wisdom. Another powerful strategy is the exercise of negative visualization, where individuals imagine potential changes or losses. This isn't to dwell in negativity, but rather to prepare mentally, cultivating resilience and appreciation for the present. By envisioning different outcomes, we become more adaptable, reducing the fear and anxiety that often accompany change. Furthermore, Stoicism advises letting go of attachment to outcomes, recognizing that clinging to the past can hinder our ability to adapt. By embracing impermanence, individuals learn to flow with life's changes, finding peace even in uncertainty. When someone has spent time practicing these Stoic strategies, reconciling their feelings and aligning with this mindset, they often come back with a profound sense of peace, ready to embrace renewed connections. They return not out of necessity but with intentionality, having found harmony within themselves and their circumstances. This enlightened state allows them to engage with relationships in a more meaningful and resilient way, reflecting the true essence of Stoic acceptance. Recognizing personal growth is a profound realization that often occurs during periods of distance. When individuals take a step back from their usual interactions, a unique opportunity arises to reflect on how they and their counterparts have evolved over time. This recognition of growth is not just about observing changes in behavior or achievements. It's about understanding the deeper shifts in character and perspective that have taken place. Stoicism places significant emphasis on the idea of ongoing self-improvement, urging us to continuously strive towards becoming a better version of ourselves. This philosophy encourages individuals to focus on inner development, cultivating virtues and wisdom through life's experiences. During a time apart, one might notice how their personal journey has led to a greater sense of patience, resilience, or empathy, qualities that are integral to strong, healthy relationships. They also begin to appreciate the growth in others, recognizing how past challenges may have shaped them in positive ways. This mutual acknowledgement of growth can strengthen connections as it fosters an environment of understanding and respect. The Stoic commitment to self-improvement teaches us to view life as a continuous learning experience, where every moment, including times of separation, contributes to personal evolution. When someone returns to a relationship after such a period, it's often because they have come to a newfound appreciation for their own progress and that of others, aligning with Stoic principles that celebrate growth and encourage meaningful reconnections. By recognizing this personal development, individuals are better equipped to engage in relationships with a clearer sense of purpose and authenticity, ready to embrace new possibilities with wisdom and grace. Journaling for growth is a profound Stoic practice that serves as a reflective mirror, helping individuals assess their journey and recognize the subtle yet significant transformations they've undergone. This disciplined act of writing regularly allows a person to capture their thoughts, emotions, and experiences over time, creating a tangible record of their inner evolution. Imagine each journal entry as a snapshot of one's mind and heart at a given moment, offering insights into patterns and progress that might otherwise go unnoticed. For Stoics, this habit of documenting life's unfolding is more than a mere activity. It's a pathway to self-awareness and improvement. As they pen down their reflections, they consciously engage with their decisions and reactions, cultivating virtues like patience, resilience, and wisdom. Over time, these entries become a living document of personal growth, highlighting moments of strength overcome challenges and wisdom gained. In the context of relationships, journaling can illuminate past interactions with newfound clarity. By revisiting previous entries, individuals gain a better understanding of how they've evolved emotionally and mentally, helping them to view past relationships with a fresh perspective. This practice often leads to a realization of how personal growth has altered their needs, values, and desires, enabling them to approach old connections with renewed understanding and appreciation. When someone decides to return to a relationship after a period of distance, it's frequently because journaling has gifted them with insights that reframe their view of the past, align their actions with their true self, and inspire a genuine desire to rekindle that connection. This Stoic approach to journaling not only records growth but also transforms it into a catalyst for meaningful, intentional reconnections, allowing individuals to engage with others in a manner that's both enlightened and enriched by their journey of self-discovery. Managing expectations is a crucial aspect of relationships that becomes particularly salient during a period of stepping back. When distance is introduced, it often brings the opportunity for both individuals to reassess and refine their expectations. This breathing space shifts the focus towards a more realistic evaluation of what they truly desire from the relationship, allowing them to distinguish between needs and wants. Stoicism, with its profound teachings on curbing desires and managing expectations, provides valuable insights into this process. The Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to align their expectations with reality, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. By doing so, individuals learn to approach relationships with a balanced perspective, minimizing disappointments and nurturing healthier connections. During periods of distance, people may realize that some of their expectations were based on assumptions or societal pressures rather than genuine needs. This realization leads to a recalibration of desires, fostering an environment of mutual understanding and respect. When someone returns after a period of distance, it's often because they have embraced this Stoic approach, recognizing the need to manage expectations not only for themselves but also within the context of their relationship. This alignment with Stoic values cultivates a space for growth where both parties can engage more authentically, building a connection founded on realistic and meaningful expectations. As they reassess, they find clarity and wisdom that guides them back together with a deeper awareness of what truly matters in their shared journey. The first Stoic practice involves fostering mindfulness to become acutely aware of expectations. Imagine taking a moment each day to pause and reflect on your desires and assumptions within relationships. This awareness acts like a gentle guide, helping to distinguish between what's realistic and what's perhaps built upon false hopes or external pressures. By regularly engaging in mindful contemplation, individuals can begin to align their desires with reality, paving the way for more grounded and fair expectations. The second practice centers on the Stoic exercise of focusing on what we can control. It's about directing energy towards personal actions and responses while releasing the urge to control the other person's actions or emotions. This acceptance acts like a balm, reducing stress and fostering a sense of peace that greatly benefits relationships. When someone comes back after a time of distance, it could very well be because they've embraced these Stoic practices, emerging with expectations rooted in reality rather than fantasy. Through this recalibration, they're equipped to nurture relationships with a balanced and harmonious approach, ready to reconcile with a clearer, more authentic perspective. By aligning expectations through Stoic techniques, individuals not only enhance their interactions, but also open the door to healing and rekindling connections with sincerity and wisdom. The eighth reason focuses on emotional regulation, a crucial benefit deriving from time apart. When individuals take a step back from each other, it creates a valuable pause that allows emotions to settle and cool down. This space acts like a gentle breeze, calming heated reactions and bringing clarity to the forefront. Stoicism places great emphasis on the importance of controlling one's emotions and engaging in rational thinking. Instead of being swept away by intense feelings, Stoics advocate for a balanced approach where emotions are acknowledged but not allowed to dictate actions. During a period of separation, individuals often find themselves reflecting on past interactions with a clearer mind, unburdened by the immediate intensity of emotions. This time apart facilitates an environment where rational thoughts can thrive, allowing individuals to approach the situation with a fresh perspective. It's like stepping back from a painting to appreciate its full beauty rather than getting lost in a single brushstroke. When emotions are regulated, the noise of temporary irritations quiets down, revealing the true dynamics of the relationship. This calm introspection may lead to a recognition of shared values, strengths, and areas that need growth. By aligning with Stoic teachings, individuals learn to harness emotional regulation as a powerful tool that fosters healthier relationships. So, when someone returns after distancing themselves, it might be because they have embraced the Stoic practice of emotional regulation, coming back with a balanced mindset ready to engage in a more thoughtful and harmonious connection. The dichotomy of control is a central Stoic principle that teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Imagine it as a guiding compass, helping individuals to navigate the complexities of emotions, especially during times of distance. When we're apart from someone, emotions can often feel overwhelming or chaotic, pulling us in different directions. But Stoicism offers a way to manage these feelings with clarity and purpose. By recognizing the distinction between what is within our control, such as our reactions and thoughts, and what is not, like the other person's choices or the passage of time, we can direct our energy more wisely. This practice encourages individuals to cultivate resilience and emotional stability, finding peace in their actions rather than external circumstances. In periods of distance, this understanding allows individuals to focus on self-regulation, honing in on their emotional responses and developing a deeper sense of inner calm. It's like finding an anchor in turbulent seas where the focus remains on steering one's own ship rather than battling the waves. When emotions are managed through this lens, there's a greater sense of freedom and empowerment, reducing stress and enhancing personal well-being. So when someone returns after a time apart, it might be because they've embraced the Stoic dichotomy of control, gaining strength and insight to approach the relationship with renewed balance and confidence. This approach not only aids in managing feelings but also nurtures a healthier, more composed connection, ready to flourish with mutual understanding. Reason 9 involves the reaffirmation of values, an often surprising benefit of taking a step back. Imagine the distance as a reset button, offering individuals a moment to contemplate what truly matters to them. During this time, they often revisit their core values, those guiding principles that define who they are and what they stand for. It's like dusting off an old compass to ensure it's pointing in the right direction. In the whirlwind of daily interactions, these values can sometimes become overshadowed by external demands or fleeting emotions, but a pause provides the clarity to rediscover them. Stoicism places a profound emphasis on living in harmony with one's true values. It teaches that true happiness and fulfillment arise when actions align with these fundamental beliefs. By stepping back, individuals are gifted the space to re-evaluate their lives and assess whether they are truly living in accordance with their values and priorities. This introspection often leads to a stronger sense of self and a renewed commitment to what they hold dear. When someone decides to return after a period of distance, it might very well be because they've undertaken this Stoic practice of reaffirming their values. They've recognized what truly resonates with their authentic self and are drawn back to individuals and relationships that align with these principles. This realignment not only strengthens their personal foundation, but also nurtures connections that are built on mutual respect and shared values. So, by embracing this Stoic journey of value reaffirmation, individuals often find a clearer, more purposeful path back to relationships that genuinely matter. Building resilience is a key factor in understanding why someone might return after a period of distance. Resilience, that inner strength which helps individuals bounce back from challenges, is an essential principle in Stoic philosophy. When two people take a step back from each other, it often presents an opportunity for them to cultivate this resilience. Picture it as the forging of steel, where the pressure and heat are necessary to create something strong and enduring. During this time apart, individuals are faced with the challenge of navigating their emotions independently, processing the absence and finding ways to adapt to the change. This process of managing without immediate support builds an inner fortitude, teaching them to rely on their own strength and wisdom. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of developing resilience by encouraging us to focus on what we can control: our reactions, thoughts, and attitudes. This empowerment fosters a greater sense of self-reliance, equipping individuals with the tools they need to face difficulties with courage and calm. When someone has spent time nurturing this resilience, they often return with a newfound strength that enhances the quality of their relationships. They come back not out of dependence but with a sense of empowerment, ready to engage with a deeper understanding of themselves and others. Their resilience acts as a foundation for building stronger connections, allowing them to approach reconnections with confidence and grace. So, when someone reappears after stepping back, it might well be because they've embraced the Stoic journey of building resilience, drawn back not just by emotions but by a robust inner framework that supports meaningful and long-lasting relationships. Exploring resilience techniques within Stoicism, we delve into the powerful practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. Imagine preparing your mind for life's uncertainties by envisioning potential challenges before they occur. This isn't about dwelling on negative possibilities, but rather about mentally equipping oneself to face them with grace and composure. By regularly engaging in this exercise, individuals build a mental framework that fortifies them against unforeseen obstacles. It's like rehearsing a play where, by anticipating possible twists and turns, they become more adaptable and prepared. This Stoic practice not only enhances personal resilience but fosters stronger connections as well. When individuals are mentally prepared to handle adversity, they bring stability and confidence into their relationships, acting as a source of strength and support for their partners. This shared resilience nurtures trust and understanding, as both parties feel secure knowing they can weather life's storms together. Another technique involves voluntary discomfort, where deliberately choosing small challenges cultivates endurance and adaptability. By stepping out of their comfort zones, individuals learn to embrace discomfort as a tool for growth, building psychological resilience that's invaluable in relationships. When someone comes back after a period of distance, they often carry the strength of these Stoic practices, ready to reinvest in connections with a fortified spirit. This cultivated resilience not only benefits personal well-being, but also enriches relationships with a shared foundation that's robust and enduring. Through the Stoic embrace of resilience, individuals return with a deeper sense of empowerment, fostering connections that are both meaningful and resilient. Reason 11 revolves around the opportunity to apologize, a powerful step toward reconciliation that often blossoms during periods of distance. Imagine the space as a quiet room where reflection speaks louder than words. In this silence, individuals often confront their past actions and unintentional missteps, gaining clarity on where things might have gone wrong. Time apart provides a unique chance to view one's behavior from a distance, free from the defensive emotions that might cloud judgment in the heat of the moment. This reflective pause acts as a mirror, revealing truths that encourage genuine apologies and a sincere desire to make amends. Stoicism, with its profound emphasis on humility, aligns perfectly with this process. It teaches us to recognize our human imperfections, embrace accountability, and approach others with honesty and openness. The Stoic practice of humility involves acknowledging one's faults without self-condemnation, understanding that mistakes are part of the human experience. Through this lens, apologizing becomes an act of courage and wisdom, a bridge that mends what was once broken. When someone reaches out after a time of separation, it may well be because they've embraced Stoic humility and the courage to apologize, fostering healing and renewed connections. This humble acknowledgement not only paves the way for forgiveness but also deepens the emotional bond, allowing both individuals to move forward with a clear heart and a strengthened relationship. So, when someone returns after being distant, it may be because they've utilized the Stoic opportunity to reflect, apologize, and reconnect, creating a foundation for a more authentic and harmonious future together. Desire for closure is a deeply rooted human inclination that often brings people back together after a period of distancing. Imagine it as an unfinished book that beckons to be completed. This innate need to wrap up loose ends is not just about finding answers, but is entwined with our pursuit of inner peace and resolution. In relationships, unresolved matters can linger in the background, a persistent hum that disrupts the harmony of one's thoughts and emotions. Stoicism offers profound insights into this quest for closure by emphasizing the importance of inner peace and personal clarity. It teaches us that tranquility comes from within, urging us to address unresolved issues that disturb our mental balance. By seeking closure, individuals aim to align their feelings with reality, allowing them to move forward with a sense of completeness. During a period of distance, this yearning for resolution can become more pronounced as individuals reflect on unfinished conversations, misunderstandings, or unresolved conflicts. They start to recognize the weight these loose ends carry, prompting them to reach out and mend what remains unfinished. Stoicism encourages the practice of examining our lives and relationships with honesty, seeking to understand and resolve conflicts that hinder our path to peace. When someone returns after a time apart, it might be driven by this Stoic-inspired desire for closure. They're drawn back with a sincere intention to address what remains unsettled, opening the door to healing and renewed harmony. By embracing this need for resolution, individuals not only find personal calm but also foster relationships built on understanding and completeness, paving the way for a more balanced and peaceful future together. Redefining priorities is a powerful process that often unfolds during periods of distance. Imagine this time away as a canvas where individuals have the space and freedom to paint a clearer picture of what truly matters to them. When everyday distractions and routines are temporarily set aside, there's a unique opportunity to look inward and examine life's priorities with fresh eyes. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living according to one's true values, aligns beautifully with this introspective journey. It encourages individuals to sift through the layers of daily life and uncover the core principles that guide their decisions and actions. In moments of separation, people often find themselves contemplating the bigger picture, asking questions about what genuinely brings them fulfillment and joy. This reflection leads to a reassessment of goals, aspirations, and most importantly, relationships. As they evaluate their priorities, they might realize that certain connections hold more significance than they initially thought, while others may no longer align with their newly discovered values. This process of redefining priorities can lead to a profound shift in perspective, where individuals recognize the relationships that truly resonate with their authentic selves. When they come back after a time apart, it's often because they've undergone this transformative revaluation, ready to engage with relationships that align with their redefined sense of purpose. By embracing this Stoic practice of aligning actions with core values, they return with a clearer understanding of what matters most, nurturing connections that are meaningful and enduring. Stoic goal setting is a fascinating practice that focuses on aligning one's actions with their core values and principles. Imagine setting goals not as rigid tasks but as fluid guides that evolve with your journey through life. In Stoicism, the emphasis is placed on the process of setting and reassessing goals regularly, ensuring they remain true to one's authentic self. This approach encourages individuals to reflect deeply on what they truly desire to achieve and how these aspirations align with their values. In the context of personal relationships, Stoic goal setting becomes a powerful tool for nurturing connections that are both meaningful and resilient. During periods of distance, individuals often find themselves contemplating the nature and direction of their relationships. This pause provides an opportunity to reassess relationship goals, evaluating whether they reflect genuine needs and desires or merely societal expectations. By embracing Stoic goal setting, individuals learn to prioritize the quality and depth of their connections over superficial interactions. They become more intentional about the role they wish relationships to play in their lives, setting goals that foster growth, understanding, and mutual respect. This continuous reassessment of relationship goals ensures that connections evolve naturally, adapting to changes in circumstances and personal growth. When someone returns after a period of distance, it may well be because they've engaged in this Stoic practice of goal setting, aligning their relationship aspirations with their true values. They come back with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to invest in connections that are authentic and fulfilling. By applying Stoic principles to relationship goals, individuals cultivate an environment where relationships thrive, nourished by clarity, intention, and shared values. Practicing patience is an essential Stoic virtue, and distance often serves as a perfect environment for nurturing this quality. Imagine patience as a seed that needs time and space to grow into a strong and enduring plant. When individuals find themselves apart, they naturally experience moments where patience is tested, whether it's waiting for a response, anticipating reconciliation, or simply coming to terms with the passage of time. Stoicism places great emphasis on the cultivation of patience, viewing it as a pathway to inner peace and rational decision-making. By learning to embrace the present moment without rushing or forcing outcomes, individuals develop a calm and composed outlook on life and relationships. This patient mindset allows them to approach situations with understanding and empathy, recognizing that growth and healing cannot be hurried. In relationships, patience transforms interactions into thoughtful exchanges, where listening and understanding become as important as speaking. This creates a more supportive and nurturing environment, laying the groundwork for deeper emotional connections. When someone returns after a period of separation, it's often because they have embraced the Stoic virtue of patience, emerging with a newfound ability to appreciate the slow and natural unfolding of relationships. This patient perspective not only strengthens the bond but also paves the way for a relationship that is resilient and harmonious, built on the foundation of trust and mutual respect. By integrating patience into their daily interactions, individuals enhance their capacity for kindness and forgiveness, fostering a connection that thrives on wisdom and tranquility. The first exercise we explore is mindfulness meditation, a gentle practice that encourages you to embrace the present moment with openness and awareness. Picture yourself sitting quietly, focusing on your breath and allowing thoughts to float by without judgment. Over time, this simple act nurtures patience by teaching you to observe your emotions without immediate reaction. It's like watching clouds drift across the sky, allowing you to experience each moment fully without rushing. Through mindfulness meditation, you cultivate patience not just with yourself but also with others, providing a solid foundation for understanding and empathy in relationships. The second practice involves the art of slow living. In a fast-paced world, intentionally slowing down becomes a radical act of patience. This exercise invites you to savor each moment, whether it's enjoying a meal without distractions or taking a leisurely walk in nature. By doing so, you learn to appreciate the journey rather than focusing solely on the end goal, fostering a more patient and thoughtful approach to interactions. The Stoic principle of negative visualization complements these practices, where you take time to reflect on potential challenges or losses, not to dwell in negativity, but to develop resilience and appreciation for the present. By imagining the absence of cherished relationships, you cultivate gratitude and patience, understanding that connections are to be nurtured and not taken for granted. These Stoic exercises collectively strengthen patience, transforming relationships into spaces where listening, understanding, and kindness flourish. When someone returns after a period of distance, it might be because they've embraced these techniques, emerging with a heart that listens patiently and engages with a renewed sense of calm and wisdom. Finding inner peace during a period of distance is a profound journey that aligns perfectly with the core principles of Stoicism. When individuals take a step back, it offers them a much-needed pause from the hustle and bustle of daily interactions. Imagine this as stepping into a quiet room where the mind is free to wander, explore, and ultimately find tranquility. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the cultivation of inner peace, viewing it as a sanctuary that allows individuals to process emotions without the noise of external influences. This distance serves as an opportunity to engage in self-reflection, helping individuals to clear their minds and focus on what truly matters. The absence of immediate pressure and expectations creates a space where one can breathe, center themselves, and rediscover their core values. Through this reflective peace, they often gain insights into their relationships, recognizing both the strengths and areas needing attention. This newfound clarity fosters a deeper understanding of themselves and others, setting the stage for a healthier, more balanced connection. When someone returns after a time apart, it might very well be because they've embraced this Stoic pursuit of inner peace. They've used the distance to find harmony within themselves, allowing them to engage in relationships with a sense of calm and intentionality. This inner peace acts as a guiding light, encouraging reconciliation and the rebuilding of connections on a foundation of tranquility and wisdom. By prioritizing this serene state of mind, individuals not only enhance their personal well-being, but also create an environment conducive to nurturing and sustaining meaningful relationships. Meditation techniques are invaluable tools in Stoicism for maintaining tranquility and inner balance amidst emotional disturbances. Envision a serene practice that allows you to anchor yourself in the present, gently guiding your mind away from the chaos of emotions to a place of calm and clarity. Stoic meditation is centered on reflection and presence, focusing on what truly matters while letting go of distractions. One technique involves contemplative meditation, where you quietly reflect on your thoughts, examining them without judgment. Picture this as watching leaves drift down a stream, acknowledging each thought and emotion as it passes by without clinging to it. This practice fosters a sense of detachment, enabling you to see your emotions objectively and respond with wisdom rather than impulse. Another powerful Stoic meditation involves visualizing calm scenarios, such as a peaceful landscape or a serene room, allowing you to immerse yourself in an environment of tranquility, regardless of external turmoil. This visualization helps you cultivate inner peace, grounding you in moments of stress. Additionally, Stoic meditation encourages gratitude reflection, where you pause to acknowledge and appreciate the simple blessings in life. This practice shifts your focus from negativity, reinforcing positivity and balance. By integrating these meditation techniques, individuals can navigate emotional disturbances with a composed and balanced mindset. When someone returns after a period of distance, it might be because they've embraced these Stoic practices, emerging with a newfound sense of peace and clarity. This inner serenity not only enriches their personal well-being, but also strengthens their ability to engage in relationships with grace and understanding, fostering connections that are resilient and harmonious. Learning from mistakes is a valuable part of personal development that becomes particularly enlightening during periods of distance. Imagine stepping back and viewing past interactions like scenes from a play, each moment offering lessons and insights that might have been missed in the whirlwind of daily life. This pause provides the space needed to reflect on missteps, misunderstandings, and challenges with a clearer mind. Stoicism encourages this process of introspection, teaching us to embrace our imperfections as opportunities for growth rather than sources of regret. By acknowledging mistakes without judgment, individuals can analyze their actions, uncover the root causes of conflicts, and identify healthier responses for the future. It's akin to a sculptor refining their work, chipping away at rough edges to reveal a more refined masterpiece. This Stoic practice emphasizes continuous improvement, reminding us that each mistake offers a chance to learn something new and valuable. During this time of reflection, individuals often gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationships, recognizing patterns that may have hindered growth and harmony. This awareness fosters personal development, enabling them to approach future interactions with enhanced empathy, patience, and wisdom. When someone decides to return after a period of distance, it may well be because they've embraced this Stoic journey of learning from their past, ready to engage in relationships with a renewed sense of purpose and understanding. By integrating these lessons, they cultivate a foundation for more meaningful and fulfilling connections, fueled by the wisdom gained through introspection and the resilience built through the acceptance of imperfection. Realizing true needs often emerges as a revelation during a period of distance, shedding light on the essence of what truly matters in life and relationships. Imagine this distance as a quiet retreat, a time to filter through the noise and uncover what lies at the heart of personal fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us to look beyond the surface and connect with our authentic desires and necessities, urging a deeper introspection that guides our decisions and actions. In the calm of separation, individuals have the opportunity to discern between superficial desires and genuine needs, illuminating the path toward meaningful connections. It's as if distance clears the fog, revealing the core values and essentials that bring joy and satisfaction. This process of honing in on true needs often leads individuals to reassess their relationships, recognizing which ones align with their newfound clarity and purpose. When someone chooses to return after a period of distance, it may well be because they've embarked on this Stoic journey of self-discovery, uncovering a clearer understanding of their true needs. This realization acts as a compass, guiding them back to relationships that resonate with their authentic self. By embracing this Stoic practice of aligning life with one's genuine needs, individuals come back with a renewed sense of purpose and intention, ready to nurture connections that are both fulfilling and enduring. This deeper understanding not only strengthens personal well-being, but also fosters relationships built on a foundation of real and meaningful alignment, paving the way for a harmonious and fulfilling future together. In conclusion, we've explored 17 insightful, Stoic-inspired reasons why someone might find their way back to you after a period of distance. From the enriching value of self-reflection to the profound realization of gratitude, the journey has been one of introspection and growth. We've seen how perspective shifts, Stoic detachment, and embracing change unlock deeper emotional connections, while recognizing personal growth and managing expectations foster healthier relationships. Emotional regulation and the dichotomy of control stand as powerful tools for navigating one's own feelings with grace. Furthermore, the reaffirmation of values, building resilience, and the opportunity to apologize illuminate the path towards reconnection. The desire for closure, redefining priorities, practicing patience, and finding inner peace guide us through life's transitions with wisdom and balance, culminating in learning from mistakes and realizing true needs. Each reason reflects a facet of Stoicism, offering timeless principles that enhance our understanding and interactions. We encourage you to consider how these teachings can be woven into your daily life, enriching your relationships with clarity and intentionality. Please share your own experiences and thoughts in the comments below, as we would love to hear how these concepts resonate with you. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on Stoicism and personal growth, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your journey to deeper connections and a more fulfilling life starts here. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more together.